which is, ladies and gentlemen, the most recent acquisition. This is from Eastern Europe. A round of applause, please.
Turbo.
I beg your pardon?
Turbo.
Turbo. Why did you say turbo?
This is the motherfucker.
Okay. We don't like swearing here at the museum, and it's a good job we're not at the museum, because if we were at the museum, sir, I'm afraid you would be ejected by security. Now, as it happens, back at base, I do have a flask called Turbo, actually. But this one's not called Turbo, this one's called... Style. It's actually called Style. Of course, in Eastern Europe, it was a miserable place. I don't know, it still is, I don't know, I have no idea. But the point is that this wouldn't have actually been available to the general public. This would have been for diplomats, spies, emperors, and it would have been, you know, like you'd have these department stores, these sort of pretend department stores, and they'd have stuff in the window, but nobody was ever, you know, could possibly buy it. You know, this would have probably been 2 years' work. That's an estimate. I don't have the figures. Now, I could talk about this flask for. I normally, you know, maybe spend a quarter of an hour on each flask. You know, it's an abbreviated version of the museum tour. But seeing as I haven't had time to inspect this flask, it is literally, you know, fresh into my hands. But I have noticed it's got an Eastern European crack in it there. Can you see that? A particularly bad one there. That's probably why it was for sale. I mean, duped again. Now, obviously, with the Thermos flask, a crack is quite a significant factor in its potential usability. And I would imagine if we filled this with liquid, it would just pour out, like, you know, in cartoons, whether it be Tom and Jerry or Itchy and Scratchy, when they get shot with a machine gun and then all the water pours out the holes. It would be like that. This is the lid. Can you see that at the back there? Let's put that back on. And this is the handle. I actually had to oil that with WD-40 today because it was squeaking. So I fixed that already. It's nearly ready for presentation on one of the shelves in the museum. Yeah, I think that's about it really. But a nice little number, unusual, the Eastern European flask, and we always get excited if we get a new flask from a new country, because those of you that's been to the museum, there's a special room for flasks of the world, and yeah, we didn't have. I mean, no, Eastern European's a bit vague, isn't it? That probably covers maybe 24 countries, but it's Eastern European. My next flask. Well, there's a choice, isn't there? I'm a great believer in democracy. Who wants to see the seaside flask? Anybody?
Yeah.
Well, how do you know what the other one is?
I don't know, but I want to see both.
We can't.
Let the man finish.
The point is, you can either see one or the other. Okay? Shall I tell you what the other one is, sir? It's the royal flask. See, it's quite. Now, the trouble with democracy is that it doesn't work. Martial law doesn't work. I mean, look at the East European flask was crap. That was a metaphor. Nobody noticed. Am I going to tell you now that the only way that humanity will survive, and all the little animals as well, is benign dictatorship. Benign dictatorship. And it's always a bit tricky deciding who that should be. This belonged to Prince Charles, actually. I nicked it off him. You can probably see on the top it's got some rather peculiar silver balls. Can you see that, anybody? See that? No?
They
No?
are very evident.
They are, or they aren't evident?
They're very evident.
Oh, they're very evident. So you might think that's a bit odd. What did Prince Charles want those for? And I was wondering myself until one day, you know, it happens a lot to me. But if I explain what I'm trying to say, I expect all of you go, no, doesn't happen to me. But I find that I think maybe I'm a bit slower than I think I am, because having had this one in the museum for maybe 20, 30 years, I finally realised that these were an ergonomic opening. That's what they are there, you see, and they're very. I haven't got time to. Well, it's not even insured for any of you to touch it, but it is rather sort of Rolls Royce sort of thing. This is silver plated. This is. Now, what I like to do actually, I like to because you know, I can see that like people at that table there are particularly interested. What I like to do is take the flasks over once I finish talking about them, and just pop them on the table for a while. So just bear with me. Aren't you lucky? Who wants a closer look at the Eastern European one? 72 hands go up simultaneously. Just pass that way.
Can't take the darkness too much.
There's some strange people about. You know, it's just, why would you want to look at a flask in complete darkness? The only reason I can think of is because you want to actually feel it. Got some Thermos fetishists in tonight. Oh, there's one more flask, sorry. It's the seaside flask. This is a lot of people. That's my alarm. Well, next time then, sorry.